Good morning. This is the pre-market report for 22nd April 2022. Now, when we look at how the index is traded yesterday, we see that I had said that we will either trade within the box range or we will end up testing the box resistance or the support. Even I had said it when we once open, if any bullish trend were to form, then we're going to a box resistance, after which the quant resistance level will stop the index from having a further up move. Now that is what happened as the Nifty reached the box resistance, after which it reached 17,440 while the quant resistance was 17,460 and it was stopped in its tracks as it couldn't have a further rise. And now when we come to Bank Nifty, the Bank Nifty also had a similar situation as the box resistance was at 37,026 and it reached 37,050 and the quant resistance was at 37,120. So it stopped within the range too. Now, the SGX Nifty is indicating a gap down today, but that is expected because of only one reason. We reached the box range resistance and a quant resistance level. So if we reach a box range resistance level in the basically, let's say, hourly charts, it is natural that the next day we are going to face a hurdle to cross that zone, as you're trying to cross a resistance zone that has been created not only by technicals but also by quants together. So it is a double kill shot to the index. Thus today, that is why we can expect a gap down, and in fact I told in my free WhatsApp group yesterday that I'm even offloading 70% of my Reliance shares which I had bought as they reached to the resistance level I had shared in my video of basically 27th March, and due to that I even refused to carry any overnight positions, as can be seen from my basically kite dashboard. The positions, I refused to carry any overnight positions, as to me it was pretty certain that we have reached a box resistance, and as I shared in the video, that will cause a problem to the index traders. Also, when we look at the Bank Nifty on the daily chart, we also reached a 200-day resistance, 200-day moving average resistance. So you cannot expect it to just blow through that like it doesn't exist. Now, how I'm going to trade today is based on that same box range, support and resistance. Once we gap down, we'll have to see how much further do we go towards the box range support. If there's a continuation, then I will take a short until the box range support. However, if we stop at one of the quant levels within the box range support, then I will look for a bullish trade back towards the box range resistance level. So that is basically how I will trade today, and the quant levels for today are here. Let me just adjust the screen so it can be seen by everyone. Now the quant resistance levels, basically I expect us to open around 17,230 for the Nifty. By the time it reaches 9 o'clock, it should be around that point. So the quant supports within the box in which I expect us to try to adhere to is 17,155 and 17,070. I believe these two will take care of a lot of the bearish strength which is there today. However, if they are unable to do so, then 16,920 is going to be the next quant support zone for the Nifty index. Or for the Bank Nifty, the 36,760 support is not that strong. So basically I believe that will be broken very easily, after which 36,520 is the next quant support zone, and I believe 36,210 and 35,940 will kill off any bearish strength that develops during the day. Thus, if it breaks these two and it starts approaching these two, this is when I will start slowing down my shots and considering to see if there's any bullish strength forming anywhere in the chart. If there is, then I will naturally take a reversal trade. If there isn't,
it's
it looks like it's going to be a box range kind of day, at the bottom of the box range you're just going to trade in a narrow box range, then I will just sit out of the market and let it do its own thing, as I do not want to get killed by the decay, as these are most will have noticed that option buying has come tougher than it used to be earlier. If you go and try to trade every trade, then you'll get slaughtered. You won't be left with anything. So that is basically my trading plan for today. That once we approach the quant support zones, I will look for reversal trade. If I don't see any bullish reversal forming with good enough strength, then I will just sit out of the market and let it do its thing, as during the week we've made some money, so which is good enough, and that should be enough for as of now. So thank you for watching, and do like and subscribe to the channel, and also do like what we post on the Twitter channel.